meaty stuff.
Meaty.
Welcome everybody to Twitch Tuesday, now on Wednesday, now on YouTube, now on your computer screen. I had to think for us. It's been a minute since we've done it.
I can already tell you just mentally blocked. You tripped. You mentally tripped.
I did.
You got back up.
Tuesday? Are we on Tuesday or are we on Wednesday? I know the show's on Wednesday. We call it Tuesday still.
You want to go back to Tuesday?
Do you want to go back to Tuesday?
Yeah.
I mean, we switch. I don't know what. I don't remember why we switched to Wednesday. I think because your schedule.
Oh, it was my schedule. But my people can't be trusted on Tuesday. So let's just go back to Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do Tuesday, that's fine.
I actually love that it changes this. Welcome to Twitch Tuesday. Now T-Dubs. Now on Wednesday. Now on YouTube. Now on Tuesday.
That doesn't. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Welcome
right.
to Twitch Tuesday. Now on Wednesday. Now actually on Tuesday. We'll figure it out. We'll workshop it.
Yeah.
What's up, Danny in the chat, and what's up, Ben Rayner? Ben. And he hits us with the
wangers. Oh my god! All right, can we? I want to open that with the She-Hulk episode with Madison because
we got it.
Such Madison, a fucking delight.
Madison with 2 N's and a Y, not what you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
A hilarious line. That is so fucking funny.
Did you catch during the episode when she was in the courtroom and she says that, and then the transcriber has to adjust it because she said it's not what you think it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. We're gonna get into that. There's a lot to talk about. We have been doing this show since 2 weeks ago. Some news has dropped, some Marvel D23. Not really news, but trailers and stuff.
We got trailers, we got news, we got game news, we got all sorts of shit. We have too much stuff. We're not going to cover everything. We never do.
Yeah, House of the Dragon.
And then we're going to have nothing the next one we do this show. That's usually how it goes.
We didn't go into in depth with She-Hulk and House of the Dragon because Jake was on last time and he hasn't seen either. Yeah. So now today we should get pretty in depth.
Yeah, and talk about an episode. Both of those shows put out episodes really worth talking about since last time.
I mean, a lot of stuff to talk about. What do you want to start with?
I want to start with She-Hulk. To put a smile on my face this show.
You would think I would have a banner already set.
I know, right? You think
I have a Jake talks about LA and then a hot talk, which we'll get to.
What?
House of the Dragon.
Oh, okay. That's fitting. Ben says, I love She-Hulk. Bro, I'm loving it too. But hold on, let me set the mood.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Seamless.
Hold on. It gets better. Can you flip that light? I didn't even hear you come in. You scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry.
You want to come talk She-Hulk?
Not really.
It's only about the episode that you've seen, the one with Madison.
No, I love Madison.
Yeah. How does it go, Nat? What's the line? What's the line?
Madison with 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think it is.
That's not where you think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Someone.
You got to be in shot.
Oh.
You got to be in shot. You know how this works, honey. Come on.
Someone called our office today, and her name was spelled like that, but it only had 1 N.
Oh no! What a waste.
So close.
Yeah.
So close.
So.
A couple schmucks. Hey, it's Jesse, buddy. Yo, can we talk Sandman? I know, Nat, you haven't watched Sandman, have you?
We have control of the channel now, so we can just talk whatever we want.
I know that we can do whatever we want to, but
you have control. You didn't control the channel?
No, I mean there were more players on the channel before, and then they were just like, I don't know, give it to Dylan, Nat, and Megs. Yeah. They seem to keep wanting to do stuff, and we do. Get the cat.
Oh, cat. You have a thing to scratch. Scratch the thing.
Anyway, if I had $1, am I right? Yes, Jesus Christ, Sandman into my veins. All right, Jesse, stick around. We're gonna get the Sandman.
What does everyone think about your?
What's everybody think of the setup? What's everybody think of the
digs?
setup? Renew Sandman. Agreed. Sandman season 2.
Yay! Yes.
I
agree.
You can come back for Sandman talk if you want. What are you doing?
I'm probably gonna go to bed soon.
Okay.
I was gonna show you what I got at Walmart.
Okay. Well, Nat, you know the drill.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let me fix the lighting real quick. So gotta. Sorry, guys. We've gotta put off She-Hulk for the moment.
So
Hold on. You know the drill.
Is there a hyphen in Walmart?
I think
No, you did.
No, it's actually Walmart now. Yeah.
Yeah, one word. Okay.
Yeah.
The Superior Orange Flames.
So I went to Walmart to get some curtain rings.
Mm-hmm.
Because
like onion rings.
Yes.
Mm.
Just as tasty. And they have like a little dollar section now because they're copying Target. So obviously I went through it and I got a little like bath cover up because I've been wanting one.
Mm-hmm.
This is pink.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell. And then they marketed this.
What is this? I don't.
You can see me through it, can't you?
Yeah.
They marketed this as a blanket.
A blanket?
And I was like, oh, that's a cute scarf that I can like wear.
Okay. This is like.
Yeah.
You know in The Mummy, when all the characters were trying to be mysterious, but you could clearly see who they were underneath it?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. That is so I bought this blanket. And it even said like on the little tag, it was like
nice,
it was like warm and comfy. And I'm like, really?
Mm-hmm. It's not.
Like this is how like wide it is.
Hannah,
that's it.
Make a face. You're smiling. You're just smiling.
Like look at that. So anyway, I bought this really nice quality blanket that I'm going to wear as a scarf.
Jesse says, with all the customers walking around in stained shorts, they should call it wall shart.
That was a good one. Yeah. I mean, have you noticed that? Like, there's a lot of stained shorts.
It's like an embarrassing amount, right? Like, fucking quit dropping stuff. Is that all? Is that all you got at Walmart?
Yeah, just this cover up and this really nice winter blanket.
Oh, winter
for winter.
Okay.
It's going to get us through the winter.
It's not.
The very cold, harsh winter ahead. It's a good thing that I can wear it around my neck in case there's ever a sudden cold snap and I need to.
And you need a blanket shorthand.
Well, you know how my mom is always obsessed with people having blankets in their cars?
I know she is.
If I'm wearing this, I'll always have a blanket with me.
Okay, honey, we've got a packed show to talk about. We've got.
I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Which, you know, if I'm wearing this anywhere
if you're
is
in
bed.
If you're in bed and you want to talk about Sandman, just go into the chat. You just can go. You can be a chat girl, and you can be like, "Here's my thought."
Be a chat girl.
Well, I'm technically in bed because of this This is a blanket.
You got me.
Can't argue with that.
Boom. Drop the mic.
Yeah. Anyway, I love you.
Okay. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. Love you, Nat. What? Get the cat.
She doesn't want to move.
My daughter can go.
Come on, kitty.
Go get her.
She doesn't want to.
Oh no. Hold on, everybody. All right, here we
She
go.
left.
There she goes.
I said no, so she left.
Yeah, that's the trick. It's the opposite day with her. All right.
She literally crossed the threshold of your room and stopped.
I know. Okay, I love you. All right, I've got a show.
Good night.
I love you. Good night. Okay.
This is the PDA in this economy. You should see what happens after we go.
Woo! All right, now that the show's back.
All right.
I know.
So, She-Hulk.
Who can afford it? Am I right?
You can afford it.
Oh, yeah.
So She-Hulk, we haven't really gotten into like. So, what are your thoughts so far as all the episodes go, as a series as a whole?
As a series as a whole, I think it's fantastic. I won't say it's great. I would say it's really good. But I think it's consistently really good, right? Yeah. So like my qualms with Moon Knight is they have like one, maybe two really good episodes, and all the rest are like good to fine.
That's fair. That's fair.
She-Hulk is consistently really good. It knows exactly what it wants to be, and it never tries to stray too far off from it. But to some people, who are wanting an action show or blah blah blah, like sure, I guess they can walk away sad. But fuck you. That's not what the show's trying to be. The show's trying to be a Saturday morning comedy, Ally McBeal, lawyer comedy, and that's fine. In fact, that's fantastic because it hasn't tried to do exceptionally more. There's been Wong cameos for like more than half of the episodes.
Can you really count him as cameos anymore?
No, he's just a character. It's Shield, which is even funnier to me that it's just a whole one. So I think that it knows exactly what it wants to be, and I think it's nailing it. And sure, it's doing a little bit of the background stuff with like the wrecking crew and trying to get this blood stuff, but like even that's like still well within the tone of the show, which I think is the best part, in my opinion. Is that even whenever it's trying to have its other storylines with it, they're never letting it go too far out of the tone, which is still comedic in its own sense.
Yeah. Danny says some of the humor is hit or miss. I like Jennifer Friend too. Excuse me, Danny. Her name is Jessica. That's a team action joke. That's a team action joke.
Boom, boom, boom. Got her.
I like her friend too. Her friend is played by Ginger Gonzaga, who I saw on that short-lived ABC show Mixology, which no one else watched but me. But she was fantastic in it. So shout out to her. She's great. I definitely agree that I feel like She-Hulk is not really a show that like has big ramifications in the MCU, except that it kind of does, kind of in a way, because all that stuff is happening in the background. They're setting stuff up with Hulk, and I really, really have faith that they're gonna have a World War Hulk storyline soon on the big screen, and I can't wait because they're setting up. They're with the first episode with the alien ship. I feel like they're clearly setting something up. But that aside, all the bigger picture things aside, like this is just a genuinely enjoyable show. It's just like it's exactly what I need because it's not. I know I say this every time we get a new show, but it's truly not like any other Marvel show we've gotten so far, where we don't like with the fourth wall breaks and everything, and the comedy and the commitment to the comedy. We haven't seen that before in the MCU, so I really, really appreciate it. I'm not like a She-Hulk expert as far as the comics go. What I do know from the comics, I think they nail it. I think Tatiana Maslany is a perfect Jennifer Walters.
Yeah,
Walters, and I think they kind of nailed that.
No, I agree. I've loosely kind of skimmed through the like She-Hulk in the comics because primarily I didn't really feel like she got a whole lot of spotlight in her individual stuff. She was kind of used as an accessory to like hooking up with Tony Stark or other characters and stuff like that. But I think her tone has always kind of had that little tongue-in-cheek, not necessarily fourth wall breaking at times, at least from how I was reading it. But I think that it's fine. I think that if anything, this is a nice warm-up for Deadpool humor to really translate in. Whenever we get a Disney Deadpool. At some point,
that's happening. It should have happened in Multiverse of Madness, but
I know it really should have, but it didn't because I'm not wrong. So overall, it's fantastic. Madison, I would watch a whole short series about her. You could give her a whole What If episode, unanimated, like straight up live action, and I would be tickled. I'd be content as could be. A true Madisonner, if you will. But yeah, Danny says some of the humor is hit or miss, but I mean that's comedy in a nutshell, though, right? Not every joke's gonna make you laugh the same way it does. Madison, I feel like it's not really splitting, not like 50-50. I think a lot of people were on board with Madison. Some people were like, oh, it's kind of dumb, but no, like I think that's exactly like the kind of joke that I think is the point, right? Like, it's a humor that's very so far over in women, and like it's women's empowerment kind of type of humor between Madison being able to be like the stereotypical drunk bitch, and then for her to be like going through a huge adventure and then going through portals and hanging out with Wong. Like that's the joke. Wongers! Yeah, I love it. I love that Jen has a picture of Captain America's ass as her phone background. Like all the little tiny nods are so good. Like, so I cannot say enough how much I am excited about this, nor am I looking forward to how the rest of the season is going to play out. We're gonna get Daredevil fucking soon, and some like questions and answers on that. Hopefully, because there's been some comments recently that they're saying that the new season of Born Again is supposed to be like quote season 1 of Daredevil. So that's an interesting thing in itself. And then hopefully we get a little bit of answers in that in She-Hulk. But yeah, so I have nothing but good things to say about She-Hulk. There's not really too many bad stuff. I think it knows what it's doing. It's killing it right now.
Yeah, it's nice to have a weekly show that isn't like super stressful, like House of the Dragon. I feel like She-Hulk's just like, you put it on, you have a good time, you laugh. And Danny says it's hit or miss with the comedy. I feel like maybe my bar is too low, but if a show or a movie can hit the jokes 60% of the time, I think it's good. And this is that for me.
Yeah. They repeat the Madison line, and I still laughed at it because it is that funny.
I think they drove home the Madison line just enough before it got old. It was the perfect amount.
They got 2 in one episode, and it was funny both times.
Perfect. Danny says, surprise, surprise, as a New Jersey and not by choice, I didn't watch The Sopranos, so I was spoiled like youngers. Yeah, I was spoiled too. I started episode 1 of The Sopranos earlier this year, and but now I was like, oh, what's the point now? I already know what happens.
No, that's really funny. I haven't watched The Sopranos either, but that's our age showing. I think that was all before our time.
I'm just hoping that I forget the names that they mentioned.
Oh, I've already forgotten the names. I could go in blind and still I have no idea. I know a woman character dies.
So I put off watching 7 for the longest time because I knew the ending. Someone spoiled it. I was like, I'm hoping if I wait long enough that I'll forget it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's a plot detail, so you can't forget it. Yeah. But with this, it's a name. So I was like, I'll probably forget it.
Yeah, just give it another year. You'll probably come back to it. Anyway, I don't really have any more thoughts on it, unless Jesse's still around. Jesse, you got some thoughts on shit? Jesse, if you want to just hop on screen, by the way, we'll send you the link. I'm just gonna send you the link either way.
Link.
Yeah, we just do that. Here, I'm gonna post it in chat. No, I'm kidding. I've done that one time, never again. We got last time we did that, we got Alan Smithy on here. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was literally the last time we did the show. We did that.
I know. Very recent. But do we want to talk about House D? Do we want to talk about
House of the D?
House of the D?
Yeah, let me get that up. D Doc. So we talked a little bit about Hot D a couple of weeks ago, but like I feel like the show keeps getting better. I feel like they've set up who the characters are, and I feel like the whole exposition is over. We're really getting into the meat of the series, and I really like it. William Harold says it's all about the D. You're not wrong.
Strangely, the dragon's not as necessarily big of a part of a show as they would imply, unless we're talking about something else.
I'm talking about something else. Especially with this last episode, but no, I do agree. Like the dragons are more like the backdrop, but still they got some pretty sick ass dragons.
Yeah,
the Bateman dragon. I forgot the name, but it's
the wormy one that
big long boy.
Yeah, it's neat. I like a good worm dragon like this.
I like a good worm dragon. We got Sea Smoke.
Yeah,
the Seahorse's son's dragon. I forgot his name.
Yeah. I don't remember any of their names. This is Game of Thrones lore. I never remember regular names. I download the app on my phone, send it to me. Okay, so Hannah is here in chat. We're talking House of Dragons right now, Hannah. So, over chat, are we pro or against uncle banging niece? Let me know in the chat. Are we for it? You know what is it wincest or is it loose-cest here? You know.
Listen, I consider myself very sex positive, as you've seen with this show in particular.
Really?
I feel like because of the show and the world that it's in, it's fine. Because if brothers and sisters are fucking left and right, it's fine. You know, it's just pretty hot.
It's one thing to be pro, and I think it's another thing to make the comment. It's pretty hot.
I mean, come on, you're gonna sit there and argue with me that it was a hot scene. Until you can
go. Ouch, unky fuck. Yes, Hannah. Danny says win. Harold says Shenron is cool. Nat says That is correct, says Danny. All right, so everybody seems to be pretty hot on Uncle Fucker. You know what? She's an adult at this point. Whatever. She wants to fuck her uncle. Like, here's you know what? Here's my take. In this world, maybe even our world, is there a problem with an incestual relationship occurring if both adults are consenting and there's no power struggle between them?
You know what? That's a good point, because I feel like there was a little bit of a power dynamic there, because he knew her when she was a child.
Yeah. Also, if there's no intent to have children, because that's a big no-no in our standard.
There was definitely intent to have children.
There's definitely intent to have children in this one. So that's kind of, but it's in their world and they're having kids all the time with it. So whatever. In Hot D world, that's that rule we can amend. And in current day, I probably am like, but sure. In Hot D world, if everything's consensual, everybody is adult, everybody's agreeing to it. You know, I mean, the uncle just took her to an orgy and was just like, see what I mean? And it's like,
did you see that interview from Lee Alcock where she said that like they had the extras who were 69 each other for like 12 hours straight?
I did not see that.
Yeah, the extras just had to like keep that pose the entire time.
Can you imagine? So like, hold on. I'm on that right now. So you imagine you're an extra. You're 69 in with an actor, actress. Either or, I think that most of the women were probably on top.
Yeah.
So all right, let's play it either way. You're a guy on top, you're a girl on top, whatever. It matters very little bit.
Sure.
You're an actor. You're in 69 position for long periods of the day. You take a lunch break. You come back. Everybody's naked. You know, there's no shred of decency in being an extra in this. And there's no way that these actors aren't getting farted in the face post lunch. You know, like, I
did not think that's where you were going with this. But that's a good point. That's a job. That's a job. You know. Actually, actors can't be paid much.
Can you imagine calling an attorney about a workers' comp claim when you get injured holding that position for so long? Right, the neck position. Oh my God, the neck. Like, I don't see pillows. Underneath their necks, and that's, you know, right. That's what professionals do. Is that you got to put a pillow on your neck for the support, because you're, you know. So that's right. That's a lot of strain. You know, I mean, Hannah Piller makes a point there. I think that's a whole thing. And then the post lunch gas. Come on, there's no way they're not. That, first of all, my assumption, orgies have a smell to them already. Now that's sure like bodily fluids, sweat mixing, all that, and they're probably not all pounding in this you know film production, but over time that's you're under hot lights, you're naked. There's no way there's not a little sweat and stink, you know, like, or you know, there's like too much perfume spray. What I'm saying is, what's the smell on that set if that's for that many hours? That's my question.
I mean, yeah, that I would imagine with that many people, that crowded, there has to be a lot of sweat.
Kelsey is missing a golden opportunity to be a part of this conversation. I feel like you have so many thoughts. So 69 positions aside, I suppose, and everybody seems to be on board. Wincest all day, so everybody wants to see this Matt Smith plow this girl. Which fair. I mean, have you seen Matt Smith? Decent looking guy.
You seen him in Morbius?
I haven't. No. I actually think Hannah will watch Morbius before I will, because it's that bad, and she loves trash.
There's this. So I'm not sure if not sure if you've seen this, but there's this random scene in the movie where he dances with his like shirt off and putting his shirt.
No, I've seen the GIF. GIF because I saw it on Twitter where somebody was just like Matt or whatever his character in the show. The character whenever you're the day before your niece turns 18 and it's him doing the dance leading up to it, and you kind of posted that same.
Oh, I did post it in the chat. Yeah. Like, but the weirdest part is the song they chose. You have to.
What song is it?
It's a random like Swedish or whatever European song. It's so bad. It's so weird. Why would they include that scene? But we're not here to talk about. I've talked about enough about Morbius. Check out Kelsey's podcast.
Hold on. I gotta listen to this song. I gotta mute
Panelist.
this though. Let me mute this. Yeah, go check out the Panelists. I gotta listen to this song real quick.
Go check it out to hear my thoughts. Have sex. Yeah, it sounds like they're saying have sex, but they're saying something else. So it's it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. Dylan's, I can tell he's watching it right now. He's reacting to it. But yeah, I mean, I am super pro Uncle Knee sex.
This is not in the movie. You're fucking memeing me.
It's in the movie, dude.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Hold on. Hannah, why am I yelling? Hannah, if you're still watching, come back in here real quick.
Chat.
Yeah, Hannah, if you're still in chat, I'm sure she's just like scrolled away. She's like, I'm gonna go watch TikTok or something.
We didn't entertain her enough.
I often don't. I would like Dylan and Nat to react to Sebat.
Danny, I've seen Sebat. I've heard Sebat.
We've seen Sebat, Nat.
It's a week old now, Danny. All right, keep up with the times.
Right, it's too old now, Danny. It's too old. Hold on, I think I hear it coming.
What?
You've got to watch this scene really quick. This is your incentive to watch Morbius. Nat, I need you to fill about 43 seconds of space.
All right, let's talk about some Game of Thrones. So, was anyone else like super? So we're talking spoilers. I didn't put spoiler talk in the little bar below, but like that scene where they kind of like pimp off the sea snake's daughter, and they were like, oh, she's really young, but then we pan to her and she's a literal 12-year-old. Holy shit, what a fucking show, you know. Danny says we missed last week. Well, the world doesn't stop with T-dubs, Danny. We move on. I'm just really curious to see what Hannah's reaction to this. So I'm watching and talking at the same time. But yeah, no, really like House of the Dragon. It's been pretty sick so far. I'm curious to see when they're gonna do the time jump to the older actresses, because I know Olivia Cook was supposed to be in it.
No, I'm digging that, like
the wallpaper
and the curtains.
Yeah, I know you would.
Yeah,
that was your takeaway from the scene, the wallpaper.
We've been decorating a house, okay?
Yeah, her.
Sure.
Mine's on the. Get the cat.
Cat. Oh, I think she was actually scratching the right thing. Oh no.
Oh no, she was scratching the right thing. Oh, you gotta get her out of here now.
Oh no, Dylan.
Yeah.
Wait.
She doing? Oh wait.
What?
No, she scratched the wrong thing. Ah, go.
She's scratching the couch.
Oh.
Yeah. Can you put a Hannah Catches Our Cat banner? Yeah.
Is that our collective cat?
What?
Yeah. Did you get her out?
No, she's under the couch.
Well, go ahead. Go get her.
Cat.
Get her.
Come on, I gotta go get the laser.
Get the laser. We run the best fucking show in the world.
Oh,
Oh, she ran out. Close the door. Gotta close the door before she gets in.
I don't know why she followed me.
Wait, close the door. What did I just tell you? Go! Get out of here! Go!
Stop! No, Cricket's coming.
If I had a dog. Griffin's our dog. That's disgusting. I hope you all enjoyed it.
What a show we're running.
I hope you all enjoy the best fucking show on the internet.
Where else are you gonna get content like this?
Literally never. Literally.
I don't think so. Sith Fanatics, no way.
Nope. Not Cine. Not Mini. Not POV. I don't know. Not Schmodown. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore. We had a lot more to talk about. What were we talking about? No, that's not what we're talking about. Hot D. Oh, there's something else I want to mention in a hot D.
Yeah, mention it.
Can I talk about how fucking sick the King's mini set is? The whole city as like it's like a little D&D mini set. I fucking want it. All right. So first of all, I know it was a couple episodes ago. Whenever the girl's trying to get affection after his wife dies, and like she breaks the dragon and she gets him a new one.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely the right call. You pick her because minis are expensive. That mini set is like insane. It keeps getting bigger every like time it shows it. Every episode, the city keeps getting bigger, and I'm just like, oh my god, I would fucking kill for that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I'm not getting this from POV. Those one timers.
One timers.
One time. Well, they won it twice.
A couple times.
I've lost count. Everybody's all tired. Who cares? Hi all. I made a clip of the cat. You did not, Danny. I don't believe you. Where's the clip?
I don't believe you put any effort into being a fan of the show.
Nope. You didn't make a clip of what that porn actress saying, "Hey, call to action" when we rated.
Dude, I'm so mad no one clipped that out.
Oh, what clipped it? It was I think it was Adriana Chekika too. So it keeps getting bigger. We're still on the orgy talk. No, we're not on the orgy talk. We're talking about the minis, which is not a pun meant to be continued to be talking about on 69 Talk. Although, imagine the smell, you bitch. Can you imagine? Yeah.
Also, we didn't talk about this, but what's going on with that pug? Like, why is there a pug in the Game of Thrones universe?
Oh, the pug with the one girl at the hunt.
Yeah, like so that was more jarring for me than the Starbucks cup. That was like way more anachronistic. How is there a pug in this universe? That doesn't make any sense. I understand there's boars, there's stags, but like a pug has to be genetically engineered.
Yeah,
to be a thing.
I kind of love it more for that reason. I won't lie. Hello, my 23rd favorite Twitch channel. Fuck yeah, we're 23rd now. I love it.
We're not even my 23rd favorite Twitch channel.
That's true. You haven't thought about the smell, D, you bitch. Yeah, see, my wife gets it. She knew that reference. Would be first, but Jake.
Look at GC.
That's fair. Group chat. Look at group chat. Danny, I don't want to look at group chat. I'm hosting a show right now. Show some respect.
He's posting about some anime you watch. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're talking about an anime show.
We don't want anime.
That's actually a cat clip. Oh. The way he worded it.
Is it a cat? You got to space out your messages, Danny.
Yeah, Danny. Jesus. Here, let me share this. let me share this. Are we gonna get flagged for showing clips of our own?
No, we're fine as long as we don't show clips of Nathan for you.
Damn it! All right. Close the door before she gets in.
I don't know why she followed me.
Wait, close the door. What did I just say? Go! Get out of here! Go!
I can't believe we're reacting to ourselves from 10 minutes ago. That's the show.
That's the show. That's us, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Would be first, but Jake. Does Jake have a Twitch channel?
No, Jake's just on this channel sometimes. He was on all last episode.
Oh, that's right. He was on.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He derails the show. He doesn't keep up with Hot D, She-Hulk, any of the stuff that we don't really talk about.
I stopped watching Game of Thrones after the Red Wedding. I was like, what the fuck?
Right. That's a move, by the way. That's a bold move. You're like, too much. Reacting to yourselves. Now that's a fucking idea here.
That's a little too far.
No, I like reacception. We're gonna come back to that later.
All right, Danny, you're in charge of that.
Danny, you need to clip us now reacting to that clip so we can react to it, and then this is a bit. I've seen a comedy show do this before where it's the clips on clips. Actually, Hannah, that might be something you might have showed me for that matter.
You know what, Danny? Why don't you clip us out every single week, reacting to ourselves?
Yeah,
and then we'll keep it going until
we'll have a reaction clip every week where we react to the clip of us reacting to ourselves from the previous week.
Danny says, "Okay, boss."
All right. Chop chop.
Gotta figure that out.
So anyway, is there really much else to talk about with Hot? Like, it's a good show.
It's a good show.
Good. It's not really good yet.
I think it's.
Well, okay. So I'll say that the fight.
Yes. Fight was the best part.
Yeah, when he's doing a surrender thing and he does the beeline rush for that, and he drags the cut off like the cut up in half body of the guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love the contrast between Viserys and Daemon, where Viserys is like such a weak king, like he's kind of a coward, and Daemon is too far the other way, where he's letting his impulse, his instinct control what he does. Like he doesn't plan ahead. So I really think their whole dynamic is really interesting.
You ever think that these Targaryens have a moderation problem?
I think so. I think they might.
Yeah.
Even with Daenerys, she like went all way far into the other end.
Yeah. One way, went the other way. Hannah says, commenting on you reacting to a video of me. That's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Huts is saying, I'm liking the Lord of the Rings show better so far. I actually haven't watched it yet.
That show's for nerds.
Yeah, fucking nerds. Kidding. No, I'm sure me and Hannah will watch it eventually.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Actually,
when are you going to watch this movie?
Do
you understand this reference yet?
That's the Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Yes. When are you going to see that movie? It's been weeks, Dylan.
Fantastic question.
Hannah, if you're in chat, when are we watching it? Our den is put together. That was supposed to be the first movie we were supposed to watch after we put the den together. And it's been together for like a couple weeks now. We want to watch that this weekend? We want to watch that Friday? That sounds good. We'll go to dinner, come back home, watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. Let me know in the chat.
Add it to the list. Your list? What do you mean?
That's what I say when I don't want to watch something and someone recommends it to me.
No, it is. That's exactly that's
what
she said. Which is fucked up because she said, I was like, oh, I heard that's really good. Don't watch it without me. And that's the only reason I haven't watched it thus far. This is the only version of Dylan that hasn't seen it.
I understand that reference because I've seen the movie.
Shut up, William. Go hang out with Nat in the fucking theater again, you animals.
I'm not going to the movies this week, so you won't see me, William, because I'm on call. But I'll be there next week watching everything. I'm not going to see Clerks 3 until next week.
Yeah, that's what she said. It's Lord of the Rings is good. It's only cost $700 million. Well, for $700 million, it better be fucking good. You know what I mean? But has there been any nudity in it yet? Because I don't know if I can watch high fantasy without nudity anymore. Hot D in Game of Thrones has really ruined that for me. If I'm not seeing dong or tits or at least some nudity.
If I'm being honest, I wish there was more nudity in House of D.
I kind of do too. I'm kind of upset that I haven't seen Matt Smith's dong.
Yeah.
I want to see his.
You should watch Morbius.
The fucking thing is, I would believe you. At this point, I would believe you. If you said that movie, Matt Smith hung dong, un-CG, uncut, totally unedited, for an extended scene, pun intended, I would absolutely believe you based on what I've heard about this movie. Because here's the thing. I didn't know that clip that kept going around was actually Morbius. So whenever
it's real. It's very much a real part of the movie.
When you said that and I watched it, here's the fucking problem. I guarantee you here's the problem now. Because now Hannah sees how bad that movie is. I'll tell you right now, the list right now is probably for her Morbius, Twilight's again, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Can I just ruin something for Morbius for you? Just a little aspect.
Sure.
Matt Smith's character's name is Lucian, but then Jared Leto's character, while they were kids, like, I'm gonna call you Milo, and then he just uses that as his name. That's just his name now.
What?
He goes by Milo as an adult.
That's not
even though it's not his name. It's not even close to his name.
We can watch it Sunday if we get things done on the to-do list. I fucking go. We're not gonna watch it then. We never get anything done on our to-do list. Sunday I've got review too. I've got a FN movie review where we're reviewing.
What are you watching?
We are reviewing Never Back Down. Nat.
Oh. Is that the fighting movie?
Yeah, the 2008 fighting movie with Amber Heard as a
Channing Tatum.
Dijon Hons or whatever his name is. And the one guy from Twilight that's in the one of the antagonists.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Step Up. That's why I said Channing.
No, you're thinking of Step. No, it's the fighting.
It's Cam Gigandit, Sean Harris. These people who aren't famous anymore.
They're not famous anymore. Arguably, they were not famous then, too. Amber Heard is the only one that has remained famous out of that crew, except for
John Hansu is pretty famous.
Yeah, John Hansu and Evan Peters.
Yeah. I didn't know he was in this.
The part where Morbius kicked Milo and screamed, "This is Morbius!" I stood and clapped. But when did he start morbing on everybody? That's what I want to know.
From the start, from jump, he just starts morbing on everyone when it's the director said action.
Mm-hmm. I want to talk game talk for a minute. We haven't talked video games.
Oh yeah. So I have a lot to say about games, but do
Cool.
you have anything specifically you want to bring up before I go?
I do. Alan Smithy sent you. He says, "Sup, T-Dubs. Sup, Alan?
Yeah.
How's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a wonderful night. I hope that we're entertaining at least a little bit of it. Yeah, I do have something to say.
Yeah.
I'm really fucking mad Hogwarts Legacy isn't coming out this year because that game keeps getting banger footage. Everything new they put out, I'm like, fuck, this game is doing a lot more than I wanted to for my expectations.
Danny, I need you to go back and find where I said that Hogwarts isn't coming out. And Dylan was like, "Oh, it's definitely coming out this year, 2022." I would bet my new house on it. I was like,
It was.
Oh, nope, 2023. How are you feeling?
You want to do a Fantasy Critic update?
That's have you checked Fantasy Critic?
Not in a minute, no.
My team is full.
No, I did see that. I saw where you stole. You stuck in. You did a good job there. I wasn't paying attention.
That wasn't on purpose, actually, because I thought I had one more game that I could drop. Then that's why I didn't spend all my money. So I still have so much money that's never gonna get used.
Nope, I have all the money, and I just have to hope something sneaks out that's gonna be really big that I can.
That what's a big game that could come out?
Any
Sacrifice.
Gotham Knights. I mean, I think it's gonna come out. I just don't think it's gonna be a big game. New Tales from Borderlands is gonna be a surprise hit.
I was considering picking that up too. That was one of the ones I floated around.
Yeah. I've already put an obscene amount of money into that bet though, so good fucking luck.
You don't have to bid. I don't have any more bids to make.
I know, but I already put a bunch of money in it because otherwise I'm gonna have a bunch of money to bid. Sonic Frontiers. I'll tell you right now what my bids are. Don't fucking your bids locked in.
Don't do anything, Dylan. I'm done. That's
I know. This is me telling you that I'm like, okay. So Sonic Frontiers, that new Sonic game, it's either gonna make or break me. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's the riskiest pick I've had in this whole fucking roster. I'm gonna get sunk by fucking Sonic. Little Devil Inside probably won't even come out this year, but it's the only other good game.
Are you picking up Little Devil Inside?
Yeah. Little Devil Inside looks hype.
I was heavily considering that too. I think you will get this year.
Marvel's Midnight Sun, for the people who like that style game, I think are going to review it very good.
I was also considering that, but because it's a Marvel game, I feel like people are going to be harsher on it.
That's fair. You snagged the Callisto Protocol, which was a good move. I think that one will get reviewed really well. Shovel Knight Dig, good pick. And yeah, fucking Warhammer Dark Tide, that's the one I'm mad that I lost on.
Yeah.
That one I'm mad about. But yeah, you're fucking Forspoken. You trusted Square Enix to put a game out on time. I knew, which is why Final Fantasy 16 is like the last one I put on there. I was like, motherfucker, I know what I'm signing up for. I know these guys don't put out games ever on time. I'm not worried about it. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet will take me home. And then Silk Song will definitely come out this year, probably.
Maybe. Possibility. There's only
anyway. So yeah, like a shit ton of game news come out. We're gonna bore everybody, so let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Fucking game or God of War got another trailer with fucking Thor in it, and it's sick.
It's all the way up at the top. Video game talk.
Yeah. Go ahead. Fix that. There we go. Yeah. So now people are gonna just leave in flocks. I know my wife has already left. Final Fantasy 17 Part 2 will be out in the next 17 years. That is technically true. No, I can't wait to see Square Enix's panel presentation. I think that's tomorrow. Well, I think technically it's sometime tonight because it's Tokyo time versus us. But Square Enix's show I'm looking forward to. There's a lot of good properties that are coming up on that, and I always love me a good Final Fantasy. I play a lot of the card game. That makes sense. I'm going to turn off the AC and turn on the house fan. You're going to do the thing? No, don't do that. It's supposed to be hot tonight, honey. If you turn on the AC, or if you turn off the AC and turn on the house fan and put on the windows, I'm just going to turn it on later. So don't even get up. You're going to waste your time. We'll come out at the same times around Winds of Winter. That's probably not an inaccurate statement, but it will come out. We're gonna get Crisis Core reunion here, like fucking this year, so that's cool.
Alex says, "Who are you?"
Alex. Hey, Alex. Welcome to the show.
Oh, let's come on the show sometime.
Just come on the show sometime. Yeah, come on the show. Otherwise, we have a lot of really cool games that are coming out in teas and stuff like that. But God of War is like the big one, and just was like the trailer was good. Not really much.
So as you know, I haven't played any of the God of War. I haven't played the 2018 God of War.
That's the only one you need to play right now.
So I think I'm just gonna do the whole streaming thing and hope it holds up.
All right, here. Do you want to do this? Do you want to do a Let's Play where I play through God of War Ragnarok? Or rather, God of War, the first one, 2018. And then you just watch?
No, I don't want that. I could watch anyone play God of War.
I know, but all right, well then
listen, I got a lot on my plate. I started playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Why? You're wasting your time with the worst game.
It's okay. First of all, I love Assassin's Creed. When I told you I uninstalled Elden Ring, and you're like, I was like, oh, there's no waypoints. I don't know where I'm going. There's no objectives. And it was like, this isn't a Ubisoft game. Excuse me, sir. Some of us like Ubisoft games. All right, I love Ubisoft game. I'm gonna play through Odyssey, and I'm gonna have a great time.
They're traditionally so bad. I'll tell you the one Ubisoft game that I will go to bat for, and that's Rainbow Six Siege, and that's it.
That's the worst Ubisoft game.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You play Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey got nominated for a Game of the Year award, so I don't know where's the award for Rainbow Six Siege.
They've gotten several actually.
Not the Game of the Year, not the big one.
No, not Game of the Year, but
like best sound editing.
They didn't deserve it when they first got it, when the game first came out. That's not fair. Hannah says, no, in the low 60s. Fine, do whatever. Anyways, I don't know. So what sticks out for you, Nat? The fact that you need to go, that you're insisting on playing all of the previous God of Wars and doing the streaming thing. Can we make that a Let's Play? I actually haven't gone back and played all of them myself, so. You've got a streaming card, the thing that you use to stream, except you remember that your internet is not so great.
I'm telling you, I play video games in my bedroom now, and I don't have a good setup for streaming. Maybe in the future I will consider it, but I'll add to the list.
He won't, and he's not going to upgrade his internet to make it stream worthy anyway.
You know what I will finish though is Assassin's Creed, because the new ones are announced. We got Assassin's Creed Mirage, and it's set in Baghdad. We got Assassin's Creed set in Japan, finally. Gonna be way, way better than Ghost of Tsushima. And then we got the other one,
Stellar Blade?
No, I think it's set during the witch trials or something. There's some witchy stuff.
Witchy stuff? Wait, on Assassin's Creed?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. No, Hannah might like that. She likes witchy stuff. Although they're probably gonna kill the witches, though. That's the problem.
That is the whole thing. That it was during the trials.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think that's what it is.
Alex says, I've literally made a top 10 list of periods and locations where I'd love to see AC take place. I would love to see air conditioning be in Europe because it seems like they're having a really hard time. So I would say, in order for me, Alex, Germany, Germany's probably up there with places I would like to see air conditioning be installed. I know the UK was having a hard time with the heat wave over the summer, so I think they should have air conditioning installed. I think that Hannah just turned the house fan on, so our air conditioning is off. I'm
not you're making an air conditioner joke right now, but the game I'm thinking of is Hex. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and it takes place in Germany, I think.
Oh, okay. No, I actually don't know if I know the one you're talking about right now off the top of my head.
Central Europe during the 16th century.
All I know is Like a Dragon Ishin looks fire from the people who made Yakuza. And Rise of Ronin also looks really good. All the samurai games that just got announced in the Sony.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard some good things.
Oh man, it all. So all right, did you play any of the Yakuza games?
No, I played Sleeping Dogs. Is that close?
Oh God, no. it's like Sleeping Dogs, but a lot better, and it takes itself incredibly less seriously.
I think Alex in the chat actually knows about Yakuza. I think she brought it up in chat once.
Yeah. So Yakuza, dude, I don't know. I'll show you like a donkey video later.
I know all about Yakuza. I just haven't played it.
Yeah. So there's fucking karaoke scenes. There's character, like it's absurd. But they're making like effectively a Ghost of Tsushima, right? So that in itself is already like a sell on me. That's a big win. Well, let me see if I can find the trailer.
Alex says, "Oh my god, you need to bring Lucas on to chat all of these games. Well, Lucas is welcome anytime he's free.
Lucas never chooses to come on. Alex, we've tried several times to get Lucas on, and he never wants to spend time here.
We love to talk about video games, but just like no one cares about when we talk about.
Yeah,
video
nobody
games.
cares about video games, so I think we're done talking about it for right now. Let's go ahead and cut the video
Hang
games.
on, I didn't even get to say my piece yet. To say that I got a Switch. I just randomly just like.
Oh, good for you! Good for you.
And then I got a bunch of games. None of them were on sale, which is weird.
Yeah,
I
Nintendo,
got-
buddy, welcome.
Of course, I got Breath of the Wild, which
Yeah,
I'm excited to start eventually.
It's
But
okay.
what I did start was Fire Emblem Three Houses.
That
And
one's
holy
fun.
shit! This game is awesome. I'm
Yeah,
like
wait.
I'm
Which
30
house
hours
did
in.
you start with? Which house did you start with?
Black Eagles
Yeah, Black Eagles.
because I'm trying to get with Edelgard, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're trying to get that niece sussy, whatever.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah,
So one of my pet peeves is when a game lets you romance a character,
Yeah.
but they don't let you romance all the characters. That's what I want.
see,
I'm trying to
well,
romance
you're in luck. This game lets you romance a lot of characters.
But you can only marry one. You know, I'm trying to get like 7 wives.
Ah, see, yeah, the harem paradox. That you need Persona 5 for that. They let you romance,
But then they find out and they get mad.
and then they find out, and you feel really bad, and then you continue to romance everybody still.
That's what I did.
Yeah. It's the best way to play the game. I don't even remember what the story of that game was, other than the harem stuff. But you never try to wife Futaba though. That's not okay. Never.
All right, I'm reading the chat.
Yeah. Oh, what's the other chat saying? I wasn't even looking at the Twitch chat. So did you? I like that Hannah actually went to Twitch. She could have gone to YouTube, but she.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that she went on Twitch.
No, Hannah, I appreciate your effort for putting us on Twitch.
If you're on YouTube and you don't see Hannah's comments, she says our bedroom is so cool. Feels like saving money.
It's because she turned off our AC and turned on our house fan. Do you guys know what a house fan is?
Is it a fan in your house?
Yes, but it is like it's a big fucking fan.
No.
That there's a switch that's in the top of our staircase, and like it has vents that open up and it just sucks up all the air. It is very big and loud. I don't think I'm really doing it justice, so I'm gonna go record a video of it and then see if I can't just stream it to this real quick. One sec. Let me
You
go.
gotta do that right now.
Yeah, I'll do it right now because I don't think you guys have an idea of exactly how crazy this is.
Okay. Well, hi everyone. It's me. It's Nat. He does this sometimes where he leaves me alone with the camera. Talk about some stuff. What do you guys want to talk about? Alex says, chat's moving too fast, man. You guys gotta slow down. Danny says, I have a house fan. No one cares, Danny. You know, perfect time to talk about Zelda. So I haven't really played through Zelda yet. I started Breath of the Wild and I played like 20 minutes, and I'm like, I'm not in the mood right now, but I'm gonna get back to it because I know it's a masterpiece. I can't wait to stick my teeth in it. It's my first Zelda game. Dylan's back. He's got the video.
Yeah, sorry, I had to send it to the group chat so everybody knows about my giant fan egg that sucks up and pushes out the house and sucks the cool air. And if your windows are open, yeah, it creates a wind tunnel of sorts.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Here, once it
Sucks up all the hot air and pushes it out.
here, let me show you. Let me share screen, share audio. So let's see here. This is a house fan
Oh,
right here. Let me just. Yeah.
I think I have that.
Look. I'm turning it back on. All right. This is the stairwell. This is the room. Look at this. And you just get sucked up. This thing's huge. So let's see here. So that's the house fan, for those wondering. You're welcome. John, yeah, keeps you from running your AC 24/7. Yeah, but we live in America. We flex that we have AC. That's the point. Gotta flex.
Gotta flex.
We had more stuff to talk about. I know I did.
You want to talk about D23 and the stuff that was announced?
Fuck, yeah, all the D23 shit. That's what else I knew. I was like, I didn't forget something. Where do we start with the D23 stuff?
Well, they didn't show as much as I thought they would, but that's fine. You got to save some stuff for later. We got plenty of stuff to keep us entertained until then. But so I think the first thing they brought up, as far as Marvel, or do you want to go Star Wars too? Because they showed
nobody likes Star Wars here unless you're
I don't care about Star Wars, if I'm being honest. They had a new Andor trailer. It didn't look as good as the first one, but it was still pretty hype.
I actually haven't even watched it because I heard the first one's better. So I'm just
first one's way better. You can't top the first one.
Yeah.
But so what happened with Marvel? Let's see. They had the Werewolf by Night trailer.
Okay. So talk about winning me over with a trailer. The D23. The Werewolf by Night trailer did win me over on actually wanting me to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna watch it either way because it's MCU, but like, I am very, very curious now as to what this is, because I mean, obviously we've never seen anything like this before. Michael Giacchino directing for the first time. I'm very excited. I don't know, so I'm not like well versed in the whole horror side of the Marvel comics.
No, I'll concede I'm not either. I'm vaguely familiar with it. Like,
yeah.
I know they exist. I know these characters are there, but I don't know the lore very well at all. So, Secret Invasion trailer was cool. I'll give you that. The Secret Invasion trailer was my favorite part from what I saw.
Yeah, no, it was by far the best part.
Aside from Matt Shakman getting confirmed to direct Fantastic Four, which I think is awesome. Because Shakman won me over with WandaVision. And knowing that he is a huge early director for Always Sunny is like pretty cool for me.
Yeah, I'm optimistic about it. I wasn't like as like excited about that because we already had heavy rumors about him being the director.
Yeah.
But like I can't wait for the It's Always Sunny cast to be cast as Fantastic Four.
Oh, that's gonna, you know what? Do it. Just do it.
Honestly, no joke. I think Glenn Howerton would be a great Doctor Doom.
I agree. I actually totally agree. I think honestly, Mac as I think Glenn Howerton, or not Glenn Howerton, McElhenney as the Torch, I think would actually be, as Johnny, I think would be really good too.
I think he might be a little too old for the role now.
Yes, he's too old for it now, but
yeah.
You just de-age him, whatever. This is Disney. You just de-age him. Have you all seen Welcome to Wrexham? No, I keep seeing it pop up, but I keep ignoring it.
I haven't yet, but I'm very interested.
I am intrigued by it.
I mean, Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds, you can't go wrong.
Right. That's a lot of male energy right there. I know what the plot is, Alex. I don't. You know what? Just have it. Just take the chat.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna time Danny out for 5 minutes.
You know what? Good call. Danny, you're getting timed out.
I haven't done that in a while.
I was wondering when that was going to happen again. The Thunderbolts got their roster revealed.
Yeah. What do you think about this roster? So we got Yelena Belova. We got Winter Soldier. We got Red Guardian. We got Ghost. We got Taskmaster. We got Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yep.
And U.S. Agent.
Yep. I think that the character chemistry has a lot of fun room. I think that's a lot of fun with having a couple of Soviet spies, somebody who was a brainwashed Soviet spy, somebody who is an ex-U.S. Agent, pun intended. I think just the dynamic with those characters is going to be really, like, you have a lot of chaotic energy to run with to make it really interesting. Yeah. I think the characters who really need a lot to make it seem interesting, we talk about Ghost, we talk about Taskmaster. We got pretty much everybody else, and it's just like, I hope you do something cool. And I saw a comment where it just was like, it's a little ridiculous that like half, if not most of this team's power is just being kind of super strong.
That was me. I said that.
Yeah. And that's interesting.
Yeah. So Alex says, I love all these individual characters, but that's a lot of the same thing. I
Right.
definitely agree because like all these characters are super soldiers or human.
Hey, look, it's Captain America or Black Widow, but like 8 of them.
8 of them, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, effectively, you're not wrong.
The only one with like unique powers is Ghost, and that's it. That's it. I do actually really like this lineup, but I feel like I don't think this is the full roster.
No, I'll be really upset if we don't get Abomination in this. If we don't get,
I think they're waiting till the end of all the shows that lead into this movie to actually reveal the whole team. Because I mean, where Abomination left off on She-Hulk,
right?
It doesn't make sense for him to be in the Thunderbolts because he's harem of pen pals. So I think I think this team needs an Abomination, a big powerhouse figure.
You're right. We need more super strength in this team.
Yeah, we need like really, really super strength, not just like Captain America super strength. Ghost has tech, not powers. That's true. She doesn't have powers. She has tech.
Yeah, she's just.
But I mean, Iron Man doesn't have powers either. He was just has tech.
Yeah. What I think is, I mean, listen, we got Florence Pugh in here. We got Miss Flo on the set, and we got Bucky with Sebastian Stan, and we got Wyatt Russell as John Wyatt. I mean, listen, all 4 of those characters alone are already very interesting, cool characters,
and you can see that where there would be conflict on this team.
Yeah, all of them have crossover in their socio-political beliefs. So I don't know. I think that the character choice is interesting. The kind of conflict it'd have to get into would be like very strange. Like, do you fight something like? Do you just turn it into more like deep, dark Captain America with these kind of characters, right? Which honestly could be like a really cool play. Like in the opening part of like Captain America Winter Soldier, whenever they're like charging the ship. And it's kind of like Black Ops, like operation and stuff like that. If you said that it was going to be like tonally a lot like that with Thunderbolts, I could get behind that. Don't make it like a Suicide Squad thing because Alex asked, who's going to die first, because Thunderbolts kind of does have a Suicide Squad, somewhat vibe. Yes and no. I don't feel like that they're as willing to kill characters off in the same way.
I think the difference is that there's no expendable characters on the Thunderbolts like there
are
on Suicide Squad. I mean, you can argue that they might be expendable.
You can kill Ghost and Task.
You kill Ghost, but they're already established characters in the MCU.
Right. It feels like it would be a way, especially if characters like Taskmaster and Ghost, who are like main antagonists, secondary to main antagonists in their movies, and it felt like that they were queued up to be doing something more and bigger for later on in the Marvelverse. So if they kind of just take them just to kind of kill them, I feel like you're really just wasting talent in a long way. So I don't know. I need to see more. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, I think, honestly that's the thing. That's the character I'm most looking forward to seeing played out. I mean, because I think is she going to play the brains? Is she going to play an action character? That's what I want to know. So
you know what my dream addition to this cast would be?
What's that?
Would be Bullseye. I really hope
from Daredevil season 3.
Yes, yeah. I hope we get him in Born Again. And use that to introduce him into the Thunderbolts. That's my dream.
So, I want to be excited about this. I need to see a trailer because trailers always win me over. Black Panther 2.
Black Panther, that's true. Wakanda Forever.
Talk about winning me over from being totally not caring about it anymore. But I need to see a trailer. I need something from this. Like I see like the potential of the property, but not so much of like the current lineup. The current lineup I think is actually a bit deflating for me.
You know who else I also want on this team?
Who's that?
The guy we should have gotten in Multiverse of Madness is Deadpool.
All right. So here you put Deadpool on this, and I'm immediately on board with it.
Yes, I think because if you don't know, Deadpool is a Thunderbolt in the comics.
Yeah. Right now, this team is too. Here. Okay, I figured out exactly what my problem with the chemistry of this team is. Everybody's a straight man. There's not a strong enough like wacky character or like.
I mean, you can argue Red Guardian is that.
Red Guardian to an extent, right? But he's the closest we got, and he's not that far off, like of the wacky spectrum, so to speak, right? Like he's still he's still fairly grounded for Marvelverse. He's a regular wacky character, relatively speaking. Like, but Walker, Soldier, Yelena is not afraid to be funny. Like she's in that same vein of Guardian that she's definitely not afraid to bring in some humor.
Yeah.
Well, you're so funny, Kate Bishop. Like that whole I think that little banter was fun.
Right.
But I think as a whole, the spectrum is too tight, right? The wacky to here's wacky, here's totally straight face, and the wackiest character is Yelena or Red Guardian. That's not a lot of wiggle room. Now, I don't want this to be a comedy, but it's Marvel, so it's gonna have a little comedic tone probably at times. So I think I need something that I need something to zhuzh it up. I need a little spice. I need a little spice in it. That's what I need. Is DK still timed out asking for a friend? Has it been 5 minutes? Daniel Cost? I don't know.
Did they not teach you to tell time in New Jersey?
Nope. Wow. So Secret Invasion trailer came out, and it looks honestly, talk about the most fire thing that came out.
It is so good. I love the whole it's like Winter
Soldier's best,
but with freaking aliens and shit. How do you not love that?
Yeah. No, it looks so fucking good. It looks so fucking good. And I love that it's not superhero driven. This is Fury, probably Fury's last movie. How they want
probably his last movie, which
probably
is a shame, but I get it.
We got Smolder back.
Kobe Smolder, yep.
Colby Jack Smolder herself back in the movie. I love that it's grounded back in the espionage stuff. The espionage stuff was by and far my favorite part of Winter Soldier. That's why it's still it's definitely still my top 3 Marvel films.
I think objectively, Winter Soldier, you can make an argument that it's the best MCU movie.
Yeah.
Not my personal favorite. It's definitely my I think top. I want to say top 5, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I would say if nothing else, if somebody said Winter Soldier is the best film Marvel has put out,
yeah,
I'd be like, I'm not going to say you're wrong. I think it comes down to personal preference, but I'm definitely not going to fight you on it.
No, absolutely not. I would be inclined to agree with you.
Right. And it being a series, I think definitely plays really well too, because I think you can really drag out the suspense in some of the episodes. Although
and this cast. Can we talk about the cast?
Emilia Clarke's in there.
Emilia Clarke. We got
what's his face?
Bateman.
Who's the very hateable guy from Dark Knight?
Joker.
No.
Hateable guy.
All right, Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Rises. Bane puts his hand on the guy's shoulder. That's that actor.
He puts
in charge.
Ben Mendelsohn.
Ben Mendelsohn. Yes.
Yep.
Fucking love that guy.
Yes. Olivia Colman. You got Ben Nadir Kingsley, who was in One Night in Miami. Phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
This cast is stacked.
This is a huge step. A lot of real chops with it, and hopefully Marvel actually lets them all breathe and not just have one or two have these little scenes in the
all right. His name is Kingsley Ben Adir. I should get that right because you're going to be hearing that from a lot.
That's true. I'm so excited for that series. I want it yesterday.
Hannah says, "Open your windows in the game room and experience the coolness." Italicized.
I can't experience the coolness because the door is closed, Hannah. If I do that, then the door will be open, and then the cat will come in. And then we're back to reacting about cats coming into the room. So no, but thank you. So we were going to talk about Sandman. That's what we were going to talk about. Jesse, you're still here, right?
Yeah, I don't think he is. Daniel Costa's still here. You want to come on and talk about Sandman, Daniel?
Yeah. Daniel, you want to? Mr. Coolbush approves. All right, so I got to talk about this really quick. We've got here in our city. If you take a certain way to our house, cut through a couple neighborhoods to get to the road that takes to our house. There's a shrub bush, one of the tall, skinny ones, and somebody has decorated it with cool guy sunglasses and a hat, and it's the coolest fucking thing in the world. It's amazing. Now you can do it with the door closed. I don't want to though. Just keep talking about Mr. Coolbush. Yeah. So the bush. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna put it in the group chat next time we drive by it. I'm gonna do it this
group chat. We might show it on the next episode, T-Dubs.
Yeah, so that would literally be like, that should be like the thumbnail for the next episode of T-Dubs.
Yeah, okay, just send me it and I'll make it the thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. It's absolutely amazing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What are you doing?
It's not a hat, it's a beret.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, she's listening.
Hold on.
God, that's so behind.
Yeah, it is. But I'm doing this, Dylan.
Hannah, your butt's showing on screen. Can't you just shush it? Can't just, your butt's not being loud. Why are you shushing it? Gee,
Feel it.
this is not what I was hoping you would mean when you said that.
See, it actually works better with the door closed.
You work
because that way it's sucking up all the hot air out there, and you're only getting cool air. Dylan, it's science. It's science.
Is that what you got your degree in?
Yeah, I got my degree in house fans in the past month.
So can you explain what you're doing again? It's for those just tuning in.
Is anyone just tuning in?
Yeah.
Who?
Danny being timed out. He says hi.
Oh.
So
anyway, I turned on our house fan and turned off our AC because it's cooler. Because it's supposed to get down to really cool tonight.
You're gonna be really cool tonight.
Not as cool as Mr. Coolbush.
No, that's fair. That guy's great.
Mr. Coolbush is the coolest guy. Like, I swear, he's the coolest guy. I love him. We both do. We drive by him on purpose.
We have to go out of our way to go
like, yeah, it's the dumbest thing. Somebody just put a giant beret on this bush and some cool guy glasses, and it's just he's just so cool. I love it.
Danny, can you clip us doing this, by the way?
Anyway, so yeah, this is feel.
Wait, Nat, can you get the? It feels cooler.
Feel it. It's coming this way. Okay. So I know you can't see cold air, but this air is cold and it's rushing in.
It's casually breezing in.
It feels great, and it's been doing that in our bedroom on the other side.
Go to bed.
And in the hallway, the fan is sucking all the hot air out and just pushing it out the attic.
You can suck my hot air and push me out the attic.
I will fucking push you out the attic. Tell him I will. And
Danny, clip that. I'll need that for an attorney one day. I'm gonna need it. Clip it right now, Danny Cost.
I'm gonna enjoy this entirely cool house by myself. I'm gonna turn this room into, I don't know.
You're gonna
a plant room.
A plant room.
A plant room.
You gonna raise marijuana cigarettes in our?
I'm gonna raise marijuana cigarettes.
Devil's lettuce.
Yep.
I'm gonna raise them from
one day. One day, Nancy's gonna watch the show and she's gonna be really upset.
She's never gonna watch this show, Dylan. She gets dial up.
Yes. It would take her 12 years to watch one episode.
My mom doesn't have real internet.
No.
She still has to get dial up. That's the only option where she lives.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, go to bed. We gotta talk about Sandman.
All right. Well, just shut that window.
Okay. Which window?
Both of them.
Oh, I won't. I'm gonna leave it open all night.
All right, then do that. Okay, that's fine. It's
Okay.
not supposed to rain. I don't give a shit. I love you.
Love you too.
Oh, feel that vacuum.
Whoa!
Oh!
Danny says, "Okay, done." I clipped them.
Okay.
Come on, Griffin.
Go, Griff. This is my life every single day. Every day. Thank you, Danny. Post them in the group chat, please. Thank you.
Alex was confused in the group chat too because you said, "I got this anime, Alex," and then he posted a link, and she said, "I can't."
Yeah, and then he puts us talking and hanging out. So
cool guy too is what he says.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, what do you got to say about Sandman?
That show is fantastic, and somebody needs to be talking about it. So we're gonna.
Okay.
Can I get a banner?
No.
So here's my Sandman talk in 30 seconds or less. The first 6 episodes are some of the better episodes of TV I've seen maybe ever. The following ones are good, not as great, but they're still very good. There's the recent episode that came out with the Cat's Dream, which I thought was very tasteful, as well as the Writer Dream, which I thought was really, really good. Overall, I think you should definitely tune in and at least watch the first. You know what? I watched the whole fucking thing. Don't even just stop watching it at 6. Good.
Sorry. Yeah, I was trying to get a timer up there.
I know you were. So in short, if you just want to watch an isolated episode, which would make no sense in the scheme of things, the Death episode is absolutely insanely good. It's so good.
All right.
Thoughts?
I think I might watch it one of these days once I reread the comics.
You're not going to reread the comics. So you're not going to watch it. Then.
I've already read. The thing is, I already read the comics, but I haven't read them in years. So I might as well just jump into it.
Dude, just jump in. Literally, just jump in. The first episode is good, but it's slow, and then episode 2 onwards, it feels like the pacing is great. Like here you want to talk about the thing I enjoy most about this show. From episodes 2 to 6, especially. The rest of the episodes are like good about it, but the 2 through 6, the pacing is so insanely good. I cannot stress enough. Like, you don't feel like you're missing beats, and it just feels like you're riding the wave, and just the momentum is just going and going, but it's not pedal to the metal Mad Max where you're getting exhausted by it, and it never slows. Like, it just lets it breathe when it needs to, but it's just great, man. Every episode feels like every minute is worthwhile.
All right, I will probably get to it eventually.
Shut up.
Here,
as soon as all right, fine. Here's the deal. We're gonna watch Everything Everywhere All at Once, but you've got to watch at least the first.
Well, that's not fair. Everywhere All at Once is a full movie, as one movie. And
all right, so fine. You have to watch Mr. Cool. Yeah, Mr. Coolbrush has a sick mustache. You know. Also, Hannah, if you're on Twitch, you need to. No, don't subscribe. That comes from our bank account. Don't make us pay for us.
Don't you have a Twitch Prime with Amazon Prime?
No, she doesn't have it linked. That's my account.
You have that. You can get a free month.
I could, but I think I
that's more for the people.
Yeah, it's for
head on Twitch.
Yeah, I think I actually gave it to somebody else. I may have given it to Sean Sullivan the other night.
Hang on. You got a free sub with Twitch Prime. You have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, make sure Twitch sub for Twitch Prime. We do this every Wednesday. That we do it.
Not every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday that we do it. Now it's going to go back to Tuesday.
I was going to say.
Tuesday. Fucking all up.
Welcome to Twitch Tuesdays. Back on Tuesdays, no longer on Wednesdays.
Welcome to Twitch Twitch Tuesdays. Now on Wednesdays. Now on T-Dubs. Now on YouTube. Now on Tuesdays.
Yes, I'm not going to remember that.
No, you
We're just going to wing it every time.
Yeah, you are. It's not really any different than what you do now. I think that's the trick, right? We have to keep changing.
Yeah, but if I do it now, I already have the line that I'm supposed to say, like rehearsed week by week. When we're going back to Tuesdays, I'm just gonna say whatever comes to my mind.
Yeah. Shocker.
I won't be there this Tuesday. I have My Chemical Romance concert.
That's fine. We probably won't do it this coming Tuesday. We'll probably do it the next Tuesday.
Okay. Yep, sounds good. I've been watching a lot of stuff too.
Yeah,
I haven't been watching Sandman, but Cobra Kai season 5.
Something I don't want to get into Cobra Kai.
You gotta get into Cobra Kai.
You gotta get into Sandman, but
you know what? If I watch Sandman, will you watch all the Karate Kid movies and Cobra Kai?
No, because that's an improportionate amount of time.
Tell you what, I'll watch Sandman.
I'll go episode for episode with you for Sandman for Cobra Kai.
I tell you what, I'll watch Sandman and Cowboy Bebop in its entirety. The anime, not the shitty.
No, I was going to say you're not watching the Netflix one. Yeah, we'll take that bet. We'll go tit for tat.
Okay. I'll get around to it eventually.
Yeah, same. You've got to play fucking God of Wars. You got to appreciate this game that you have in your roster.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla after I'm done with Odyssey.
You're fine. You've already played it before.
I haven't played it before. I've played the other ones and they're different.
Wait, are you going to play Pokemon now that you have a Switch?
I might. I might. I'm
Dude,
gonna
because
get,
the new
like,
Scarlet and Violet have a one where you play all together. So that's like this is the best time to be getting them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get either Scarlet or Violet.
Get Violet. Everybody else is getting Scarlet.
I kind of want Scarlet though.
Everybody's getting Scarlet. You know.
Yeah, that's true. But everyone's.
Well, if you want a Pokemon from Scarlet, we will get you a Pokemon from Scarlet, but you will be the only Violet guy, and you'll have a monopoly on that.
I don't want to be the only Violet guy.
Oh, Violet's sweet. You get the cooler bike.
Well, we'll see. I might just get both. Fuck around.
Yeah, get both. Fuck it. Fuck around, find out. Anyways, we'll start to close out the show a little bit. I got doctor appointment tomorrow and on Friday.
Sure.
I've got a urology appointment. You know what that is?
Yeah, it's with the penis hole.
Yeah, so they're gonna like jerk me off or something, and it's supposed to be a guy, so I'm not looking forward to that.
Well, good luck with
My
that.
insurance covered it though, so that's good.
That is good. That is good.
And then I've got a neuro doctor appointment.
Really?
Yeah, it's checking my back. So all the Ben Bateman jokes I made, really, really came back. That's karma because I got an MRI done and there's a narrowing of my spine and there's possibly pinching a nerve. So I'm gonna DM Ben Bateman. I'm sorry. Is that?
We really don't have anything to apologize for because
No, we didn't. He never came on our show. Fuck you, Ben. I miss Ben. I'm sad I didn't get to go see his show.
I know. That's so sad.
It is sad. And I had COVID though, and I wasn't gonna bring COVID to my friends. So, and Ben Bateman, because he wouldn't say that he's my friend.
I'm looking through the banners that we have, and I have Morbius spoilers here. Did we ever talk about Morbius on the show?
Maybe you and Danny did. Maybe I muted you guys, and you guys were trying to fill the time, and you guys were like, "Let's talk about Morbius," and I was like, "I haven't seen it. No spoilers."
We had Morbius talk in between Oscar's talk and Jesse Swift, the No Chill episode.
Yeah.
So that's weird. Hannah says, "I'm sorry I had COVID, Ben." Ben's not watching.
And he never has. He probably won't.
He has no reason to be honest.
I wouldn't either. If I'm Ben Bateman, I'd just do something else.
I'm a busy man. He has a new song in Clerks 3. He's a big shot now.
Yeah, now he's got a song in Clerks 3. So good for you, Ben. I'm happy for you. We don't sound it, but we are.
Super happy.
Yeah, good job, Ben. Ben Rayner's still here? Ben! Let me know. Let me know if you're in chat still. Anyway, that's our show.
That's our show. There's I don't think there's anyone to raid.
No, there's we got one.
Well, we're gonna raid with Hannah and I.
Yeah.
Hannah and me. Sorry,
Yeah.
Jake. You're gonna come in and correct my grammar.
We're gonna raid Jay Wong. Here, I'll give you the link.
Who's Jay Wong?
He's a famous fighting game player.
Is that Jimmy Wong?
He's a famous fighting game player, but for Wongers, because his last name is Jay Wong,
Oh, okay.
we're gonna go ahead and raid him.
I'm gonna raid him any minute now.
Playing Smash Brothers. Make sure to let him know.
We're raiding in about 9 seconds.
Yeah. So if you're on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. As always, we'll make sure to catch us again on Tuesday. Whenever we start doing the show on Tuesday again, just to keep you guessing. Thank you all.
We're over there on Twitch. We're off on Twitch. We're still on YouTube. So to the YouTube people, thank you. Catch you next time. End the broadcast.
Bye.
Did you end the broadcast?
No, did you? Shit.
No, I was waiting for you to do it.